Oh, oh, that's a great way to start stream. I had phlegm in my throat. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm sleepy as fuck, despite having had a nap earlier. But that's what having sangria for dinner will do to you. It will leave you tipsy. Um, we're here tonight because it's Alan Wake 2 DLC time. Where is the Jesse Faden sauce? We will get to the Jesse Faden sauce first, but we have to make a couple of other sauces first. I think I'm gonna save the Jesse one for last because I'm not sure if there's an order to how like you play the three different Night Springs parts. I assume based off the trailer you play as Rose and you play as Tin and then you play as Jesse last. Um, and as always, you got to save the best sauce for last, which is Jesse in this case. Um, yeah, let's boot up the game. Uh, I did do a little test to make sure, like, because I'm once again using the enhanced OBS beta for Twitch. Um, so if anything goes wrong with like how the stream looks or runs or anything like that, definitely give me the heads up. I unfortunately I can't do like my usual testing thing because there's a bug that if I do like the run a test stream where like you won't actually go live, you're just sending information to the Twitch servers. I went live and it was like I think during work hours or something like that, or like right after work hours, and it was just like, oh, I can't. I get in trouble. Um, so yeah, this is they've added the handy dandy expansions menu. There's also the final draft, which is New Game Plus for Alan Wake 2. So you start from the beginning. You start with everything you've unlocked from like your most like you can pick which run, and there's more stuff in it. So like it's worth it to play New Game Plus because there's additional story elements to it. So prior to the Game Awards, when they were hinting, oh yeah, we're gonna, it's like, hey, Night Springs, they were teasing it for the Game Awards. I was just like, oh great, maybe they'll announce a date. Maybe it's like in a couple of months, and maybe I'll do a fresh, I'll do New Game Plus stream on Alan Wake 2, and they're like, no, we're dropping it tomorrow, and I'm like, you bastards. I guess I'm not going to do that New Game Plus stream. Might try something because I'd like to stream it, but I'd also like to finish Red Dead 2 so I can start Metal Gear Solid. So I might ask around, but maybe I'll record myself playing New Game Plus, and I'll just put it up on my YouTube. Also, I'll show my YouTube, I guess, while we wait for Summy, because I know Summy was very interested. Is my bot up? It probably is. Um, yeah, I have a YouTube page where I've been like throwing on all my old VODs and stuff. Yeah, there we go. There you go. It's my Twitter, my Discord, my YouTubes. Um, so yeah, I might upload the. Like I said, I might record myself playing New Game Plus and then just throw it onto the YouTube or whatever. Should go by fairly quickly because I don't think it changes the difficulty unless you decide the difficulty. You just start with everything you had unlocked prior. And since I've already beaten Alan Wake 2 twice, New Game Plus should be a breeze, honestly. All right, so yeah, we'll be doing the Night Springs expansion. There's 3 episodic adventures, and then no word on when the Lake House comes out. That's the second DLC drop. Probably comes out towards the end of this year, I'd imagine. And I think that one's actually more like this is just teehee funny stuff happening. Lake House is more like, okay, this has to do with like the rest of the game. So I just want to make sure that I knocked off everything. Also, that Capcom poll that came out that was just like asking like, oh, what everyone's top Capcom games were. I think for most women, their top game was Okami. So even more reason to appreciate women because they have good taste. Because Okami is probably one of the best games of all. It's certainly my like top 3 games of all time. And it's so good. Oh, okay. Also, they are in an episode North Star. Oh, okay. So, Gestures numero dos. So we'll do this one for Rose. I'm waiting for somebody to show up. It's also really funny. I could have sworn that Twitch said that they were gonna fix like the bot issue, like the idle bots in chat and stuff. They never did. All right, let's start this off. Episode 1, number 1 fan. I wonder who this one's about. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite your progress in the existing. I haven't started any of them, so.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages, what lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping.
All right, that. Ooh, that was. Okay, I think I'm back. All right. Yeah, that was bad. Oof. I think it's because the game settings are like what I would normally be. Uh, VSync on. All right. All right. I think we're good. Right. See, I was slightly worried just when I first started. I'm like, did I have to change settings on Alan Wake 2 to stream on Twitch? The answer is yes, yes, I did. Very much so. So, Alright, there were a fair amount of drop frames, skipped frames. Ooh. Alright. Alright, let's give this another shot now that I've turned everything down on low.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
Oh god, the music.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago.
Oh god.
But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
Oh, that's a one costume. Okay.
But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress slash protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Alright. Is the stream better now? Because I guess I turned down all the settings to low, so hopefully it looks good. I'm checking on my preview, it looks alright. Alright. If stream starts acting up, definitely let me know. Attend to your customers.
I come here 3 times a day. Look who it is!
Hi, everyone! Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make? Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Let me see if we get this. Fresh pots dispense really good advice.
The writer is madly in love with her, but is too shy to make the first move.
Volume's kind of low. Also, hello, Jammy. How's it going? Seems fine, I think. All right. Let's see. There's a huge delay. Okay, so that's probably because I was having like encoding issues. Like I'm 30, 45 seconds ahead of us. Audio. All right, let me turn up game volume. Yeah, I see it on my end too. I'll pause and hopefully give everyone a chance to catch up.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
Oh gosh.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Oh wait, is there a TV playing? Oh, I gotta check it out 1 second.
My
Everything-
colleagues exclusively eat food from this diner.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
The thing, Sam Lake and was actually in town last week for the Tribeca Film
I
Festival.
love the medium rare burgers here.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Their own ways of asking. Oh my.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Oh gosh. How does yoga help you fight off a bear?
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's It's what's inside that matters, right?
You need to make an effort. Don't be a
You
schlub.
still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Got the novel from storage. Oh.
You better not crease any pages.
Let's see. You can do it. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your birds full with all the other sick. I know you have your hands full with the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary. But if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's bestselling. That was like a Max Payne line right there. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by America's bestseller. She is very paid. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt. So will hurt, death will hurt, love will hurt. Oh, she's got a little kitty post-it. And she's got a teacup. Bubba sweets, flower.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
What you got here? Let's see. Denied. Sorry about that. Beat Poetry Night, open mic every night at 8 for the literary advancement of Night Springs. Oh my god. It's Kitty out. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Oh my gosh. Let's see. He's wearing a little cat shirt that says "I miss you" on it. She's holding him up. Employee of the Decade, in recognition of being the best at like everything, presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Sorry, no time to get your book. It's time to get into the kitchen. We can finally go inside here. Potatoes. Bread. Burger and steak. Very nice.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
Oh, okay then. Good lord, this girl is armed and ready.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
I see they've never really fixed the reflections. God, I wish I had this sort of reception whenever I stepped into a room.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! We'll be way worse at it!
Night Springs. America's best-selling writer. Nothing can stop the power of love. Sounds like a sounds like an old Gods of Asgard song. One waitress plus one rider equals 4. Even her cars are.
Leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Now, who the heck is that?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Everyone.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were 2 of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have love. I have a shotgun. This is a mood. If I had a shotgun. Oh man, which option do I pick? Believe in the power of love.
I
I have the power of love.
Oh, is that right? Well, you're gonna need more than your feelings if you want to stop all of us.
What the?
Only a monster could be blind to the poignancy of my writer's books. And there was only one way to deal with monsters. They are all being very rude. Pressurized liquid propane. Tamales. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
This is kind of fucking awesome.
My gun's hungry.
Follow the bad boys trail. To make sure there's no. Oh, there's supplies here.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
That was pretty great. Oh god, her lines are so good. I had my spinach this morning. Whoa! Hmm. I like the music, very rockabilly inspired. Oh, there are so many supplies here, which is very nice actually in comparison to the main game. This version of Evil Island is basically Saxy with the wolf shit. Yeah. Yeah. I even have a couple leather jackets. Oh.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Man, I'm getting slandered in chat. I could always turn the stream right off. I'm kidding.
More haters.
It's really funny to see her running around with a big ass like.
bullets.
Okay, this is not a safe zone per se. See, that's why I'm not a furry. I don't make 250K a year. Just food for thought there.
Hey, bullets o'clock. Me and my writer. Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh,
Oh, she's so
that man has
great.
more layers than a croissant.
Croissant. But yeah, and she's absolutely like, get you a girl or get you a partner. We're not going to gender discriminate here, especially during Pride Month. Get you a partner who loves you the same way that Rose loves the writer.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site, but this time, I was banning them from life.
She's been. Wait a minute. Huh. Alright, let's see here. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in sad state, the city of mine, but she was still mine. The filthy prison I called home. Are you buff though, sexy? No. Fuck no. I need to get buff though. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up. His booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket. A six-shooter with slugs as big as my cigarette stubs. I had done my homework. He had barely a piece out of its holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind the dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind brushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him, through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of great tombstones. He thought he was escaping. Thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, jagged edges of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. Alright there, Max. I dropped down the alleyway and ran like a panther. At every blind corner I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped rat trying and failing to wrench the locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle, hands up as they go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't no one gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. Crack of lightning from my hand and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. Head over him, watch his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I'll call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man! Insane! I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Also 13 days for what? Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan, if I don't make it, then I just want you to know that, no, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley. Told the waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with the information. I had what I needed.
My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on.
I wonder if there's more of these out there.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside!
Oh god, Matthew Perrette is such a great voice actor.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
Oh, please.
He's got one motorcycle outside and another one inside.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Not one word from any of you, I swear to fucking God. Not one word. Oh god.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family.
Brothers. The moon can only shine when the sun is gone. Night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean?
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Let's see. Torture ideas for Hack Brother. Car battery. Solid potential. Pulling fingernails. Too messy. The bell. Where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. Gasoline/fire. Fire might burn my cabin
The
down.
twin said he was down at the beach.
Maybe overcomplicating? Discord, you say. God damn it. God damn. Damn. Not this beach. This beach. That being said, I wonder what happens if I do go down to that beach. Can I go down to that beach? It's also really funny that there's a sign that indicates one.
I have to get down to that beach and get my writer back.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
I will scold you.
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. You are all being very rude. Ha. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me. Ha! Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
I like that she's slowly covered in more and more blood. Stay quiet, little boyfriend is yapping. Yeah, a little bit.
I spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Oh, nothing. It's like, no wonder they gave you so much shotgun ammo, because the auto one, you're gonna need it.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Painkillers here. I think part of the reason why I set this all in the daytime is so you can see all the like gore and stuff. Dear.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Stakes. Trying to see if maybe I missed something here in this cabin.
I have to get to that mansion before they hurt a single mahogany hair on my rider's head.
Max Caulfield.
myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh my. He's shooting hearts at me.
The only heart I want is the right. I'm fresh out of bullets.
What? He turned. He turned into a fucking wolf. What the fuck?
I should have known, but that won't stop me.
I didn't want you to see your side of me. I'm so powerful, I don't be able to know.
You've given me no choice.
Oh my god, you really just said my brother's not a werewolf. I just want to make that clear. Oh god, this game is so fucking good. Also, oh my god.
No thanks. Do have a heart.
Ow.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself.
He's just like me for real.
Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh man. Rescue your writer. Reach the top floor of the mansion.
I finished this morning, so don't mess with me. Did someone order a reckoning? You're all being very rude.
Picture of a typewriter.
Don't get between me and my writer.
Oh, they're... For contributions to art and artistry across the globe, the recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature, who embodies all the spiritual and physical qualities valued in one pursues the art of writing, presented by the Society of Quiet Arts. Oh, get well soon, Connor. Dearest brother, news has reached me that your journey across Europe has taken a turn for the worse. I was utterly and completely devastated to hear you have been afflicted with a serious case of lycanthropy while riding your motorcycle through the Nordics. Though we haven't spoken in years, please know that I'm always with you, my dear monozygotic sibling. Please contact me upon your return to America. Until then, I hope this card finds you well on your way to speedy recovery. Dearest regards, your brother. P.S. Due to your roadbound life.
Shouldn't feel like
Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
too scary and
Don't get between me and my rifle. Hungry. That writer isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself. I don't have time to admire my writer's taste in decor. And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies. In Night Springs,
Alright, can you guys hear me now?